to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official teaser trailer for Artemis Fowl. Now, to be honest, I forgot they were still doing a movie on this.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's being directed by Kenneth Branagh. You know, he did Thor, obviously. It's being co-written by somebody who actually helped with a couple of book to movie adaptations.
Yeah.
So he has experience. To be honest, I forgot about this book. What makes this book so well known is this was around the time Harry Potter. This book series came out around the time Harry Potter came out.
So yeah, it was a popular series, but Harry Potter was the one that grew more than this one did, pretty much. Got more popularity, that's what I mean.
Obviously. So around this time, if you really were reading Harry Potter, you were probably reading Artemis Fowl. Mm-hmm. So I don't know much about this one, to be honest. The description gives me that a kid's searching for his missing father. And from what I've seen, I have like a couple screenshots here and there. It looks to be like with the other ones, magical.
What I was reading pretty much online is that he's an anti-hero. He's one of those. He's against fairies, pretty much, but every now and then he works with them to help him.
Right.
That he helps them or they help him, pretty much. One the other way around. Now, this one they said is based off the very first book, where he actually kidnaps somebody just to be able to try to find his father. Pretty much, that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
So he kidnaps, I forgot who he kidnaps exactly, but that's what's going on here. So for me, after reading about this and then what you just say now, to me it feels like Disney's like, okay, Universal has Harry Potter. Let's see what we can do with Artemis Fowl. So
I've read to pick up Disney. Yeah, Disney.
Yeah, since it is Disney's trying to have their own Harry. If it's successfully well done, pretty much, and if it does well in theaters, all that type of stuff. Will it be its own Harry Potter, type of thing for Disney? We don't know. So let's just dive right on into this and take a look at the teaser trailer for Disney's Artemis Fowl. So, here we go. Yeah.
Our world has never been in more danger. Human greed is what drove us underground all those years ago. To escape from your rapacious appetite. I warn you, boy. You are not prepared for the truth behind what you seek.
Holy shit.
This is Haven City Express.
Wow.
Now you will believe. Artemis Fowl.
What the fuck?
That's the butler.
August of next year.
Okay.
So it still has a while to go.
Still has a while to go, but it looks interesting.
Yeah, so apparently it looks like these creatures you said dominate the world, but then humanity took over and
it's like
they were forced to go underground.
And of course, at some point, humanity forgotten about them. So luckily, it's like they just move around, in secret.
It appears you know more about this than I do.
Well, I've read up a lot about this because it was one of those films where it's like, this sounds interesting. Let me read a little bit more into it, and that's why I was like, okay, so it's Disney. Disney wants to take it only because it has that Harry Potter-ish type of thing, but it's completely different. It's
so
so
the white-haired dude's the butler.
He's his butler, pretty much, and protector. It's butler / bodyguard. That's what he is.
Okay.
But I get he supposedly, if I'm correct, he kidnapped somebody by the name of Holly.
I can look at
something pretty much, but he kidnaps them. Just so then pretty much you could try to find and holds her for ransom to try to find his father. and pretty much
that's what the plot pretty much says.
That's what he does in this one at least. But I was reading pretty much overall his character overall throughout each book and stuff like that, and they said too he's pretty, you know, whether you like it or not, he's an anti-hero pretty much. There are times when he's against the fairies. The fairies, I guess, in this are like the police or like the cops in a way.
Popo, okay.
Yeah, the Popo pretty much, and it's like there are times when he does work with them to help them out, but there are times when it's the other way around where they help him out pretty much. But there are times when he doesn't like what they do, pretty much. He does his own thing.
Okay. From just seeing this, it looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
visually it looks awesome.
I want to see a bit more.
Can't wait to see the first trailer for it. First official full trailer. Yeah.
I have more questions, really. But for the most part, I am intrigued. Like I said, I've never read the book. I was on the Harry Potter bandwagon.
Yeah, he was on that pretty much when that came
out. But I heard amazing. I did really hear good things about this book.
So I even read it online. Pretty much how many great reviews it got. The books I had received pretty much over time.
I'm sure somebody in the comments will, let us know more about it.
For those who actually have, even if you have read Harry Potter, I'm pretty sure you were also drawn into Artemis Fowl pretty much, So just, definitely let us know what your guys' thoughts are on it.
Yeah, because I didn't get a sense of what exactly it is. Like, when you watch Harry Potter, it's like a year-long school mystery, on average.
Yeah.
Here, you don't really know where it's going because it doesn't have that same structure. It feels very different because you don't know what exactly is going on.
It's like this world is still pretty much shrouded in mystery to the real world, but but still there's a lot of things going on in it that you want to find out or what's happening, and try to hopefully. I'm hoping, I trust Disney. They could do a good job. I'm just hoping they do a good job because look at the Harry Potter franchise, how great it's been doing so far up to this point. So I'm pretty sure hopefully they do. Disney does a great job, but also try to take it easy. Trying to do it to where it's still its own thing. It's not trying to copy and paste type of Harry Potter thing. No, it's trying to do its own thing and trying to do its own, magic and things like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if the sequel's called Artemis Fowl and something like that.
No, it's actually short. It's a very short one. It says Artemis Fowl and then something, it's something incident or something like that. But it's very short.
Yeah, let us know too if this is just the first, because I know they do that sometimes, where sometimes it's just the first book, sometimes they'll combine a couple of the
I've
first
read
books.
online, they said they confirmed this one is fully based off the first book. Not like a combination of like the first two, no. They said this one is fully on the first book.
Okay.
You guys can, if I may have read it wrong, you guys can correct me. I'm not always right, so.
Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what the hell is going on. I'm just going off of the summary, and from what I can tell, this kid's a bit of a badass, I guess. But yeah, I got nothing else. It does look interesting, and I want to see more.
So when am I seeing a full trailer? It's like this is a great reaction for us because again, we like he said pretty much we may have heard of the book, but we never really, at the time. Again, Harry Potter was the whole big in thing at the time. But now hearing about it, it's like it really sounds interesting of, how the story went and stuff like that, and it got great reviews overall. So it's something I definitely want to checking out.
Yeah, I want to see more overall.
I know, me too. That's what I said. It's piqued our interest to where it's like we really can't wait to see the full trailer and what we're dealing with this character.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about book adaptations, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. Again, if you read the book and stuff like that, what are your guys' first thoughts on the teaser for this overall? What are your guys' thoughts on the actual Artemis Fowl series? Is it a great series to read? Is it like something that you definitely would recommend? Even if you have read or have not read Harry Potter, of course some just watch the movies, but what are your guys' thoughts compared to it pretty much? Again, we love to hear everybody's thoughts on what's going on with this series compared to Harry Potter. I hate saying comparing it to, but because they both came out at the same time.
You have to.
I have to because they both came out at the same time, and you got to be careful on how you present each one of them. So, just again, let us know what you guys thought of the trailer, the teaser. You can't wait to go see it. What's your guys' thoughts on it? Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Krista.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Artemis-filled episode of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
and if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.